single night, another party till the morning. Hollywood, Hollywood. Seems like every single night, another party till the morning. Hollywood, Hollywood.
Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss out on any content. Enjoy the video. YouTube, it's your boy BTF, and I'm back with another video, and I'm back with more Madden NFL 24 content. Now in today's video, we have the Madden 24 official gameplay trailer. I've been waiting for this to come out. Glad that EA dropped it. They dropped this like 6 minutes ago. So I'm about to give you guys my opinion on it. I'm gonna let it play out, and then I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on it. You know, I'm gonna break it down just like I did the official reveal trailer for Madden NFL 24. We're gonna do that the same way. With that being said, before we get into this video, I'm gonna need you to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content. Also, like this video because it get the video out there for more people to see. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And if you don't want to miss out on any Madden 24 content that I drop on the YouTube channel, just subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Let's get into it.
The goal for gameplay in Madden NFL 24 is to provide players with more control and realism through improvements to the FieldSense gameplay system, a completely redesigned character skeleton that we're calling Sapien, and enhancements to key areas of foundational football. As part of Madden 24's FieldSense improvements, Hit Everything 2.0 introduces new contested catch tackle types to provide more control and variety on defense. In Madden 23, the mid-air tackling system changed the way players defended the passing game, but those were limited to tackling receivers who were leaping for the ball. In Madden 24, that system expands to all contested catches, so you can now make plays on curls, slants, and crossers much more effectively, and you can hit receivers coming across the middle. All of these improvements increase your control and ability to defend the passing game. New wrap tackle types like scoop tackles, low wrap tackles, mismatch tackles pay off the size, momentum, and matchup of every tackle. On the other side of the ball, improvements to skill-based passing introduces upgrades to make both throwing and catching smoother. Receivers will now maintain their speed and momentum when catching, no matter where you place the pass, giving you more control to get loose and turn upfield. And new jump, dive, and no-look pass animations have been added for quarterbacks who often improvise to manufacture a clear passing lane. Madden 24's new character skeleton, Sapien, has been completely rebuilt from the ground up, resulting in more realistic animations that better simulate athletic performance. On the previous skeleton in Madden 23, player limbs and joints weren't always accurately represented. You can see here some of the new ways that Sapien in Madden 24 more accurately reflects the bodies of various NFL players. From players with a unique combination of size and athleticism to those with more athletic builds, Sapien transforms the way players look, move, and perform on the virtual gridiron. With Sapien, animations have higher fidelity and are more fluid, making the player movement more true to life for smoother gameplay in Madden 24. Sapien also unlocks our ability to respond to community feedback, like adding referees back to the field, and it's optimized for both male and female characters. Enhancements to foundational football in key aspects of gameplay increase the authenticity of every play. First up is blocking. In Madden 23, blockers sometimes miss their marks. In Madden 24, a new blocking system makes open field blocking AI smarter and more decisive, and in turn, makes it easier for ball carriers to react to blocks. We're also expanding FieldSense animation branching technology to blocking, which allows the AI to branch in and out of double teams to get to the second level, chip block, and push the pile. We've added new run concepts like pin and pull and toss crack, with dynamic pre-snap targeting and pull block assignments. All of these improvements will open up more space for the run game in Madden 24. Enhancements to the ball carrier pathfinding and AI behavior include the implementation of Frostbite navigation grid capabilities for the first time. The result is a better assessment of the playing field and defensive threats by ball carrier AI, and more appropriate movement through the chaos of a play. As a result of improved traits that intelligently determine how quarterback AI performs, each QB represents a unique defensive challenge in Madden 24. Conservative quarterbacks will check down more often. Ideal decision makers know exactly when to sling in a tight window throw, and aggressive signal callers come with high risk, high reward. Mobile quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson are also able to use ball carrier pathfinding and are more dynamic to play against as a result. In addition, AI quarterbacks can better execute the quick passing game, call hot routes, audible at the line, and are smarter and more challenging to play against overall. New read steps and crossover footwork allow DBs to see the ball and make plays more authentically. And now defenders need to be able to see the ball in order to make a play on it. As a result, slant routes and crossing routes will have a higher chance of breakups or interceptions, and defenders can utilize new animations to make more plays on high balls. Fumble recoveries are more realistic with new animations like crowded pileups and scoop and scores, and onside kicks are more authentic with the addition of new ball physics. With over 70 new offensive formations, new pass and run plays that take into account a team's identity, and over 500 new plays, there's more play calling variety in Madden 24. New team-specific formations take into account real-life personnel alignments that allow for unique matchups, letting you be more creative when play calling. Improvements to Madden 24's post-play engine gives NFL stars more true-to-life reactions after every play. Contextually appropriate reactions with more celebrations and frustrations make your teammates more dynamic and boosts immersion. Madden NFL 24 was designed to provide players with more control, more realism, and more confidence on the field. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
Now that you guys seen the Madden 24 official gameplay trailer, I'm here to break it down for you guys and give you guys my opinion on it. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start from the beginning, and I'm gonna do a lot of pausing. So I'm just breaking down and explaining to you guys what all this means, because yes, I have played the beta, but I am not able to speak on it. I have played the Madden 24 beta, and I'm not able to speak on it. So yeah, a lot of things in this video I have seen in the beta, but I'm not allowed to speak on the gameplay at all. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into this Madden 24 official gameplay trailer.
The goal for gameplay in Madden NFL 24 is to provide players with more control and realism through improvements to the Field Sense gameplay system.
Field Sense is back in Madden 24, by the way.
A completely redesigned character skeleton that we're calling Sapien, and
The new skeleton program they got what they call Sapien technology, which is make the player in the game react to how they react in real life. I'll break down that more as we get into the video. And we got more foundational football. So I'll break all of this down when we get more into the video. But let's continue.
enhancements to key areas of foundational football. As part of Madden 24's Field Sense improvements, Hit Everything 2.0 introduces new contested catch tackle types to provide more
Before you guys say they already had Hit Everything 2.0, it's a lot better. Alright, so with that being said, when they say 2.0, I mean they're bringing it back, and you know they're gonna revamp it and make it better. So let's keep on getting onto it. Now we're into the tackling, control, and variety.
control and variety on
So we're in tackle, control, and variety.
In Madden 23, the mid-air tackling system changed the way players defended the passing game.
Y'all know what I like about this? What they just showed is that go back a little bit. But what I like about this is that the fact that you can't complete a pass like in the game sometimes. Not even that you can't complete a pass, you can complete a pass, but it's like, man, I just feel like basically it's gonna force a lot of people to punt the ball and be scared to go for it on 4th down, because the way that you can throw the ball and the ball can get knocked out your hand. You know what I'm saying? hopefully hopefully a lot more Madden players start punting the ball more, cause that's what we need to see, bro. People don't even punt these days; they be going for it on like 4th and 20. This time to get the first down. But let's break this down more.
In Madden 23, the mid-air tackling system changed the way players defended the passing game.
Y'all see something else I seen with that? Another thing I seen with that is that y'all remember back in Madden 23 and all the other Madden that y'all kept on saying, we kept on saying that defensive back can't make a play on the ball, cornerbacks and linebackers and stuff, they don't play the ball. Well, this year it changed. And I'm liking that because I'm tired of Madden being an offensive game. You know, let's make it a defensive game to where now I can make a play on the ball and we can stop them people from throwing the deep balls all the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying they can't get it. They can still get the deep ball and everything, the high ball, and a little high pass they do in Madden 23. They can still get all of that. But it's just like, I feel like it's balanced. You know what I'm saying? So it's not basically another way I'm trying to say it's not consistent. But let's keep breaking down more of the gameplay.
But those were limited to tackling receivers who were leaping for the ball. In Madden 24, that system expands to all contested catches. So you can now make plays on curls, slants, and crossers much more effectively, and you can hit receivers coming across the middle.
So now what you're saying on this video is that you can make plays on the ball now. So all of that offensive that we had in Madden 23 was niggas just throwing high balls and just catching the ball. People were throwing it and catching it, and done. All of that is done with. All of that high ball, catching the ball in the air, done with. So I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's not going to be consistent. That's all I'm going to say. And they made it to where we can make a play on the ball as a defensive player. So you're going to see a lot more defensive animations in the game. Knocking the ball loose, picking the ball off, mid-air collision and all that. Let's keep breaking it down though.
All of these improvements increase your control and ability to defend the passing game. New wrap tackle types like scoop.
Before we get into the new wrap tackle, on our last clip, I wanted to show you that this is why I said a lot of people are going to punt the ball. Because as you can see here, I'm going to break it down. As you can see here, when you go for it on 4th down, you know, you're looking to complete the pass and get down past the first down marker, right? What if you catch the ball and that happens? That's what I mean by a lot of people are going to punt the ball, because they're going to be scared for that to happen. You might see some people go for it, but you're going to see a lot more punt. Because defense is back in the game. That's why you didn't see a lot of punts, because it was so hard to play defense. So now that defense is back in the game, I feel like it's going to be a lot more punt. But let's keep breaking it down.
In the passing game, new wrap tackle types like scoop tackles, low wrap tackles, mismatch tackles pay off the size, momentum, and matchup of every tackle.
What I did like about that they showed, I can go back a little bit more. So they make scoop tackle where they literally scoop them up off the ground and slam them to the ground and all of that. I love those tackle animations, because I'm glad they put new tackle animations into the game, because now they make it to where, put it to you like this, in this game, I just feel like offense is not going to be the moves all the way. Like, it's not going to be totally this offense in Madden. It's going to be balanced now. You know what I'm saying? It was all offense in Madden 23 and the previous Maddens. Now, Madden 24 has came out. They have made this game a whole lot better from what I'm seeing. So basically, I just feel like overall this is gonna be a good Madden this year. And there's gonna be a lot of people crying about certain things they can't do. So I kinda like that. Y'all see how you picked them up off the ground and flattened them? That's what I'm talking about. That's a new tackling animation, and that's dope. You might get that tackle where he scooped up in the air and flattened them on the ground. The Ram tackle, the one where they're running, the one I just previously showed. That one, that's gonna come from like linebackers, like Von Miller or something, or like a like a Michael Parsons or Bobby Wagner and them. Those hidden linebackers. This might come from like cornerbacks right here.
Mismatch tackles pay off for size, momentum.
Don't be surprised you got a small running back, like you like them with them speed running back. Don't be surprised you get wrapped up a lot by these by the defensive linemen. Don't be surprised. Because size difference is gonna matter in Madden 24.
And matchup of every tackle. On the other side of the ball, improvements to skill-based passing introduces upgrades
Oh.
to both throwing and catching smoother. Receivers will now maintain.
Now we're on a skill-based passing 2.0. You're gonna see what they mean. Right here we have momentum catching.
Their speed and momentum when catching, no matter where you place the pass, giving you more control to get loose and turn upfield.
From what I'm seeing from the clip, it looks like 2 or 3 deep and Tyreek Hill right catch it. So in this game, it looks like when you right catch it, I'll play it back one more time so you guys can see it a little bit. But when you right catch it in this game, it just feel like you get like a speed boost. So like once the player catch it, the ball it creates separation. Watch. In previous years, when you catch the rat catch, you would just catch it and you can get tackled as you catching it. But when you choose to do a rat catch, you get to run after the catch. That's what it means. Rat catch means to run after the catch. So as soon as you catch the ball, you take off running. This ain't no aggressive catch where you gotta jump in the air, smack the ball, or a possession catch on the sideline. A rat catch means run after catch. So I like the animation to where the defender couldn't catch up to him. Not even that it's Tyreek Hill, but you can do this probably with a lot of wide receivers in the game. You know, once you do that rack at the catch animation, you'll be going to the touchdown. See? Get loose and turn upfield. I want to talk about this animation in the game. I hope they don't make this, like I said in the my official reveal trailer of Madden 24, I hope they don't make this to where it's overpowered. Okay, let's make this something to where he has to be in the zone. Make the quarterback have to complete a couple passes in order to get this pass animation off. I have basically hope people don't get this off a lot. That's what I'm thinking. But let's continue. Don't get me wrong, I like the new throw animation, but I just feel like it shouldn't happen too many times.
No-look pass animations have been added for quarterbacks who often improvise to manufacture a clear passing lane.
That's something Josh Allen do in real life. How they gonna talk about the Sapien technology? Let me read off. It went by too fast. So now we have the Sapien technology, which is the rebuilt character skeleton, more fluid animation, and smoother gameplay. So we're gonna see what all this means. They're gonna talk about it, and they're gonna give you a deep dive, and they're gonna explain more about it. They're gonna get more in depth about it. But here we go.
Skeleton Sapien has been completely rebuilt from the ground up, resulting in more realistic animations that better simulate athletic performance. On the previous skeleton.
So basically they're gonna have the player play realistic to real life, and they're gonna actually move right. EA does a good job explaining it more than I can, but I'm gonna have them explain it to you right here.
In Madden 23, player limbs and joints weren't always accurately represented. You can see here some of the new ways that Sapien in Madden 24 more accurately reflects the bodies of.
You guys see the difference here? Look at the body, look at the way on Madden 23, they did a comparison here. They're even showing it, everything that's highlighted, they're showing. You can see everything that is highlighted. So here we're looking at Madden 23, it just, their body just don't look right. Look, like the legs here is off. That's something you wouldn't see in real life. Another thing, look at the player right here. Look at the 49er player here. You see on the Madden 23, his body is just linked over, like, it just linked over, like he's not in good position. He's not in a good stance. As you can see here on this one, on Madden 24, He's more in a good position and got more body posture. So he can the position is way better. So he's positioning himself way better. This one, look, when you're on the defensive line in real life, your feet is not planted on the ground like this. You know what I'm saying? So your feet is more like this, to where your heels are off, so you can get more of a faster release off the line sooner the ball is snapped. So I kind of like that EA put this in the game, cause this looks lazy right here to me. Like his body just linked over, it look all lazy. And this one look like he's not gonna get in the backfield fast enough because his feet is on the ground. But when your feet is in the air, you have more momentum. Like you have more speed burst off the line as soon as the ball is snapped. You're already leaning forward. That's something they teach you in football when you play on the line. Your coach will teach you something like that. But all from what I'm seeing, good job EA on this. Let's continue.
Various NFL players. From players with a unique combination of size and athleticism.
So we have lean. The player is lean. Standard player. You already know Michael Parsons is muscular. And then you have a heavy offensive lineman. So size does play a big factor in Madden 24, and I'm glad that they did this because it plays a factor in real football. So that's a good thing that EA did this. Let's continue breaking it down.
To those with more athletic builds, Sapien transforms the way players look, move, and perform on the virtual gridiron. With Sapien, animations have higher fidelity and are more fluid.
More impact, everything. So it makes it feel realistic to real football. That's what I like. And this year they're gonna lay the hit on people. I can already see it.
Making the player movement more true to life for smoother gameplay in Madden 24.
So it's smoother gameplay in Madden 24, making the player play realistic to how they play in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Sapien also unlocks our ability to respond to community feedback, like adding referees back to the field.
I'm glad that they did that because we need referees back on the field. It doesn't look realistic. Now I know a lot of people say they don't care about referees, but think about it. What would happen if you were watching real NFL football and you seen no referees on the field? Who would be able to make the play? Who would be able to make the call? You know what I'm saying? Just need to be back in the game. And I'm glad that they waited and got it right and got to put it back in the game the right way.
And it's optimized for both male and female characters. Enhancements to foundational football.
Another thing I didn't see about the referees, we need to put flags back into competitive matter. I get it. People, they're competitive. They want to be able to play the game and not deal with a lot of calls and a lot of bull crap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that goes against them. But that is real life to football. If I'm running the ball and somebody holding, call that back. You know what I'm saying? So they need to bring that back in the game to where if a flag, they need to bring flag more into competitive. Is what I'm saying. Basically, to make it short with what I'm saying is to bring the referee back in the game, which they already did, and make it to where they make calls on the field and realize so the referees making the call and show them throwing a flag more in competitive matter. This might happen in simulation and arcade. So they need to make this into competitive matter again. Yeah, put this back in competitive mode. All the people that cries about this, it needs to be in competitive mode. It is real football. If y'all gonna make all this real logic stuff into the game, make this real too. But let's keep breaking it down. Another thing, did you guys see that?
Optimized for both male and female characters.
They have female referees on the field now, just like they would have in real life. So female characters, not female characters, female referees are in the game. I'm kind of glad that CEA doing this.
Enhancements to foundational football and key aspects of gameplay increase the authenticity.
We have foundational football, which is the blocking improvement, ball carrier, pass finding, quarterback AI, defensive back improvement, onside kick and fumble recovery, playbook variety, and post play emotion. So they're gonna break all this down right now in this video. I'm gonna pause and give you guys my opinion when I see it.
Of every play. First up is blocking. In Madden 3, blockers sometimes miss their mark. In Madden 24, a new blocking system makes open field blocking smarter and more decisive, and in turn makes it easier for ball carriers to react to blocks. We're also expanding field sense animation branching technology to blocking, which allows the AI to branch in and out of double teams to get to the second level, chip block, and push the pile. We've added new run concepts like pin and pull and toss crack with dynamic pre-snap targeting and pull block assignments. All of these improvements will open up more space for the run game in Madden 24. Enhancements to the ball carrier pathfinding and AI behavior include the implementation of frostbite navigation grid capabilities for the first time. The result is a better assessment of the playing field and defensive threats by ball carrier AI, and more appropriate movement through the chaos of a play. As a result of improved traits that intelligently determine how quarterback AI performs, each QB represents a unique defensive challenge in Madden 24. Conservative quarterbacks will check down more often. Ideal decision makers know exactly when to sling in a tight window throw, and aggressive signal callers come with high risk, high reward. Mobile quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson are also able to use ball carrier pathfinding and are more dynamic to play against as a result. In addition, AI quarterbacks can better execute the quick passing game, call hot routes, audible at the line, and are smarter and more challenging to play against overall. New read steps and crossover footwork allow DBs to see the ball and make plays more authentically. And now defenders need to be able to see the ball in order to make a play on it. As a result, slant routes and crossing routes will have a higher chance of breakups or interceptions, and defenders can utilize new animations to make more plays on high balls. Fumble recoveries are more realistic with new animations like crowded pileups and scoop and scores, and onside kicks are more authentic with the addition of new ball physics. With over 70 new offensive formations, new pass and run plays that take into account a team's identity, and over 500 new plays, there's more play calling variety in Madden 24. New team-specific formations take into account real-life personnel alignments that allow for unique matchups, letting you be more creative when play calling. Improvements to Madden 24's post-play engine gives NFL stars more true-to-life reactions after every play. Contextually appropriate reactions with more celebrations and frustrations make your teammates more dynamic and boosts immersion. Madden NFL 24 was designed to provide players with more control, more realism, and more confidence on the field. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
Alright, now that they said all of that, I didn't want to pause it in the middle while they was explaining all of that. I wanted them to break all of that down for you guys. So, now that they broke that down, I'm going to, if I can find it, I'm going to basically pause and explain to you what all this means. Hope you guys seen a lot, and I'm going to explain it and break it down more so you understand it. So now, they broke down each one of these. So they broke down every last one of them. So now I'm going to show you guys, give you guys my opinion on it, and break it down more.
The authenticity of every play. First up is blocking. In Madden 23, blockers sometimes miss their mark.
So it's a new blocking system they have. As you can see, that they laid a hit on players. You seen the little Madden 24 gameplay where they just literally laid the hit on players. The linemen just move up the field and make blocks for the running back. They just don't block the first level and don't get to the second and third level. So I like that. In Madden 23, you also can see here that this player missed his tackle. So what that means is that in Madden 24 they made it to where it's better tackling animations and all of that. So they're able to make the tackle and block better and all of that. So as you can see here, they're breaking it down.
In Madden 24, a new block.
See how that offensive lineman just missed his tackle on Madden 23? So now they're making it Madden 24 to where offensive linemen move off the field and they see a person to block. it was like they put it in the game, like they put the logic into the game of blocking on Madden 23 to where the offensive line sometimes didn't see the player. And that's a system that they gotta upgrade and fix in their game, and they did that this year in Madden 24, as you can see right here.
Blocking system makes open field blocking AI smarter and more decisive, and in turn makes it easier for ball carriers to react to blocks. We're also expanding FieldSense animation
So yeah, as you can see here, that they pick up block as they're moving up the field, and I kind of like that they pick up block. So that's pretty good because I'm tired of seeing these players offensive linemen not blocking.
technology to blocking, which allows the AI to branch in and out of double teams to get to the second level.
Oh, my bad. Made a mistake.
Chip block and push the pile.
So yeah, I like that. So they just named 3 things that they can do. They can break tackles and branch up the field and get to the second level, and can also push the pile and help the running back get more yards.
FieldSense animation branching technology to blocking, which allows the AI to branch in and out of double teams to get to the second level. Chip block
As you can see there, second level.
and push the pile.
Chip block meaning the running back, like let's say he's on a blocking release route or one of them blue out route out the backfield that be in full vertical a lot. They actually block. So before they release out, they actually run while they're running the route. They're block right there by the offensive line and then cut out. Kind of like that, but that'll make the defensive player make the linebacker that was guarding the running back. You can probably play the ball carrier a little bit better now that they're blocked before they go out.
We've added new run concepts like pin and pull with dynamic pre-snap targeting and pull block assignments.
I feel like quick toss is gonna be the move in this Madden a little bit. It's gonna be way better. Cause the player actually pulls and block. That's what made quick toss a bad run play in Madden 23 and previous Madden, because it wasn't when I say previous Madden, I'm talking about the next gen Madden. Not the Madden 12 and 13 that was on 360. I'm talking about all the next gen Madden that came to the Xbox One. So as you can see here, the blocking is way better. So they're gonna make these run plays a whole lot better and smoother. I like that.
These improvements will open up more space for the run game in Madden 24.
So yeah, we already seen that they open up more space. You guys can see right here.
Enhancements to the ball carrier pathfinding
And I kind of like that about quick toss. The linemen really pull and get out there and make them block.
AI behavior include the
Now, when they said the ball carrier pathfinding, that basically means that, you know, you got to find where you're going to run the ball. So if I'm handing it off this way, now I have to see where I'm going to run. Can't cut back here because this player is right here waiting. He's free, you know, the lineman's not going to block. He looked like he headed this direction to maybe help block over here or something. He's already pushing him. Double team here. You don't want to cut back this way because he can make a play on the ball. He can play. So you don't want to really cut here or here. They're showing that the lane is open here. I get it, you have no blockers, but you gotta find that hole, and the hole could be, if you're already headed this way, you can cut back and counter this way, but you might run into him. So that's what they mean by pathfinding. You can actually find the hole. So what they mean by pathfinding, they mean find the hole to run through.
implementation of frostbite navigation grid capabilities for the first time. The result is a better assessment of the playing field.
And you see what I mean? In previous Madden, this play right here, you'll be stopped in the backfield. Like here, and I like the way that this player was over here and he got over there to make a block for the running back. And I like that this year. Cause that's gonna I can build a run scheme now. Now that blocking is better in Madden 24, I can build a run scheme. You couldn't do that in previous Madden like that because it'll be hard to do that. So you can see here that lineman got over there to pull a block. And people that like to hold the sprint button when running the Madden, you will not see a lot of good blocking if you hold the sprint button a lot. You have to lay off this the turbo button and let your block develop. They help you out a lot in the run game. Make your run game a whole lot better. I like how he's able to stop and cut up the field a different direction, and the player take the block and he's able to cut up the field. Now I see that he doesn't have another blocker here, so he probably has to make a move on this player. And it looks like he's about to cut up and go to the left and make that safety miss. But we have more on the ball carrier, a Pathfinder. I loved it, because that way the running back cannot run into the offensive line. I like that they're able to find the lane, the open lane. So now this here quarterback AI. What they mean by quarterback AI is they're talking about the computer. This is not no online gameplay. This is all on the computer. They actually play like a actual player that's behind the controller. So they don't just call plays and make no adjustment. They make adjustment. They'll put somebody on a flank. All of that now this year. They actually made the computer more smarter, and they make adjustments. Now, if they're making adjustments on offense, quarterback AI, I guarantee you they might make some adjustments on defense, but I don't think they will. I think on defense, they're going to call the regular cover 3 and make no adjustment. That would be cool if they can put that in the game to where the AI can make good adjustments on the defensive side of the ball to make it seem like an actual human. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep breaking it down.
Unique defensive challenge in Madden 24. Conservative quarterbacks will check down more often. Ideal decision makers know exactly when to sling in a tight window throw, and aggressive signal callers come with high risk, high reward. Mobile quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson are also able to...
Don't be surprised you put the game on Madden and you play on the computer, and they just so smart and they're able to find things and get a lot of things open. Because that'll be good. I'm tired of playing the computer sometimes. And I play it online like literally 90% of the time. But it's good to see this that the computer actually plays smarter. And I hope when they say quarterback AI and they're talking about the AI, which is the computer, the CPU, I hope they make the CPU on the field. Like you see, I'm only one user defender on the defensive side of the ball. So hopefully they're making the players smarter on the field. The AI is smarter on the offense and defensive side of the ball. Make it balanced. So I don't have to do a lot. But I will also have to do a lot in the game. But let's make the defense smarter, which I already seen they did. You know, by making them make plays on the ball, new tackling animations, all of that. Make sure I keep a quarterback spy on the field, because, I mean, you guys are going to see this a lot. If I'm able to turn around with Lamar Jackson like that and just take off the middle of the field, man, that's going to increase a lot of yards for me. You got to keep that quarterback spy on the field when you're playing a mobile quarterback.
In addition, AI quarterbacks can better execute the quarterback, call hot routes, audible at the line, and are smarter and more challenging to play against overall.
This is what I was saying, that they're able to make some plays for themselves. They're able to, like, I feel like they're going to make audible and make hot route adjustment. Now, that's something that the computer had done in previous Madden, like on the 360 and stuff. They made audibles, but I like the way that they make hot route adjustment. Throw somebody on a flank and all of that. You don't know what the AI might be doing. So I like that.
New read steps and crossover footwork allow DBs to see the ball and make plays more authentically. And now defenders need to be able to see...
Defensive back pass coverage, I like this. So now they make the defensive back, as you can see there, react to the ball better. So, in previous Madden, like Madden 23, the one we just got done playing this year, you can see that this player will be wide open on this play right here. I'm going to pause it right at the right time. Like here, this is a completed pass on Madden 23. This player is not making a play on the ball. So, I like that this year, that defensive back can actually see what is going on and make a play on the ball. I like that. Make a play on the receiver and the ball. So I'm glad that this defensive back here is able to make a play on the wide receiver here. Because on Madden 23, this would be a cut and he'll get tackled and he'll be down. And it'll be a first down. But this year, look what happens.
And now defenders need to be able to see the ball in order to
Now, basically, he did make the catch there, but I guarantee you, on some plays, if somebody throw that curve out that just happened, the receiver will drop the ball sometime. I guarantee you they probably will. They're not gonna hold on to 90% of the passes after getting hit by the cornerback. But I like to see this the kind of animation happening here.
And now defenders need to be able to see the ball in order to make a play on it.
So now they're saying defenders can see the ball, so they must be able to see the ball to make a play on it. And I like that they added that into the game because in previous Madden 23 and previous Madden, they would just jump up and just swat the ball. Like, the cornerback didn't even see the ball coming. Just jumped up and had a hand in the air. Like, he just knew where the ball was going to be. So I like in Madden 24 that you have to, the defensive back must see the ball to make a play on it. I like that. Good job, EA. I'm loving to see all the defensive improvement in the game. So it's gonna make pass coverage a lot more better in Madden 24.
As a result, slant routes and crossing routes will have a higher chance of breakups or interceptions, and defenders can utilize new animations to make more plays on high balls.
Y'all heard that? I don't think y'all heard that. I gotta play that back. I'm gonna play it back one more time. Just for all you guys that like throw that high ball in Madden 23, it ain't gonna work this in Madden 24. Just listen to it. Listen very carefully.
Routes and crossing routes will have a higher chance of breakups or interceptions, and
Them passes across the middle, not even the high ball, regular passes across the middle can be broken up as you get hit. And keep listening.
defenders can utilize new animations to make more plays on high balls.
Make more plays on high ball. Everybody who likes to throw that high pass over the middle on flants, saying corner routes and streaks, that's what y'all like to do over the middle of the field. You're not gonna be able to do that all the time. Now don't get me wrong, you can do it sometimes. But like I said, the defense is smarter in Madden 24. In 23, you can throw these high balls and get away with it because the defense doesn't react. But in Madden 24, they react. So, like if you try to throw a high ball here, it look like this defensive back is jumping in the air. And they go like a play on it. So you see that? They're able to make a play on it. Look like he's throwing a high ball over the middle to that brown receiver. And the guy was able to make a play on it. You know, jump up in the air and swat the ball down. You know what I'm saying? So the high ball stuff all game is not gonna be consistent. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's not gonna be consistent to do it the whole game. And I like that. Because there's a lot of people doing the same thing, you know. And I had one person complaining to me in Madden 23 that I kept on throwing high balls over the middle of the field. That's all I do. But I'm not gonna do something that's not working. You know what I'm saying? If it keep working, I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, basically, don't try to play against the meta. Play with the meta. Also known as, if everyone's in the community running this and it's successful, run it. Don't just be the person that don't run it. Because you're going to be way out of the system. But this year it looks like it's going to be different. So everybody who like throw them high ball, be careful. In Madden 24, you're not going to get that consistently. So you built your whole offense around high ball. You're going to have to get back into the lab on practice mode and learn real football mechanic and all that. You're going to really learn all of this. Because all that high ball stuff, every down, is not going to work in Madden 24. Fumble recovery on onside kick. I like the fumble recoveries here. So as you can see, Russell Wilson is fumbling here. I like that with this player being on his back, the defensive player that just made the tackle, right? The quarterback didn't realize he fumbled it, right? Maybe the defensive player don't realize that the quarterback fumbled right now. But I like that Russell Wilson, knowing that he fumbled the ball, right? He's able to get up and recover the ball. Which means we might see a lot of quarterback getting back on the ball, or whoever fumbled the ball, just trying to get up and fall back on the fumble. But hope it made the defense a little bit smarter too, where they realize the fumble and they can get up and make a play on the ball as well. So make this balance. You know, and make the other players that come in behind to come pick up the fumble make it to where they can able to pick up the fumble. So that's might make this to where the offensive, like if I make a player fumble, let's not make it to where the offensive recover the ball most of the time. Let's make it 50-50. But I would hate to make someone fumble and then they get the ball back recovered every time. So the fumble recovery should happen, but it should be 50-50. I like that new onside kick they added into the game to where the ball pops up in the air. And I look like they probably have different onside kicks as well. So I like that they added new onside kicks into the game. I like the ones you can do a high onside kick in the air. You can do a low one. I like that EA added that into the game. Don't be surprised if someone on this game find a way to get onside kicks back 90% of the time. Don't be surprised because there's so many different onside kicks in this game now. They got more than one, so I think it's like 2 or 3 different kind of onside kicks. So don't be surprised if 90% of players start getting onside kick back. But let's make this 50-50, yeah. And let's make it to where, when I say 50-50, if it comes to a situation where a player that's onside kicking this to onside kick because you just scored a touchdown, you want the ball back, make it to where he kind of don't get the onside kick, man, because he wants to be greedy. But if it comes to a situation where, like, I'm down, losing, I just scored, right? And I'm down 3 points and I need the ball back with like fourth quarter with like 50 seconds remaining or something, right? And it's a situation where I need the ball back, make it to where it's 50-50 where I can recover it sometime. You know what I'm saying? Let's make Madden fun again to where 9 out of 10 on Madden 23 and previous Madden, if I kick an onside kick, most of the time the receiving team will get it. You know what I'm saying? The kicking team will not get the onside kick. Let's make this 50-50 to where it's a situation where I'm down and I need the ball back, and if I'm down, then I should be able to get the ball back. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make it to where somebody onside kicking and they got the lead, they shouldn't be able to get the ball back a lot. Let's make this 50-50, yeah. Y'all seen that tackle animation, right? I like that tackle animation. I love it. Every time I see it, I just love to see it. They're talking about the playbook here now. And yes, they do have look like a lot of new plays in the game. I'm glad that they added new playbook. Like new plays in the playbook. This one look like a new play here. This play look familiar. If you guys not, yeah. Now they have bunch quad close. In the previous Madden, it was gun bunch quad. So it's not a new play, but it's basically right here. This is not a new play here. This is a different formation, but it's the same play. If you look in bunch quad, you will see this play. It's just this receiver right here. That's why they call it close, because this receiver is closer to the inside receiver. This receiver used to be right here on bunch quad. Now he's close. That's why they call it bunch quad close. 500 new players, yeah. I hope that it's not making up a number. I'm hoping it's really 500 new players. This here look like a new player. It look like something we've seen before, but this look like a new player a little bit. Maybe a new route right here. This like a new route or something. Not new, but something that's in a play. Oh, yeah, I missed one thing. This right here is a new play, and I like it. The RPO zone read bubble. This look like a good play here. When I hike the ball, I can choose to hand it off here. I don't like how you don't have no pulling linemen here to help with the run this way. But I do like how you can able to swing out, catch the ball, and run and get a couple of yards here. So this look like it might be... Bunch is gonna be crazy this year, bro. A lot of people that run gun bunch, man, it's going to be glitchy, man. Gun bunch is gonna be tricky this year. And you already know the meta has been revolved around gun bunch. For people to have this type of stuff in their gun bunch, it's gonna be glitchy, man. Because they like to air the ball out down the field, and then they just sneak this in right here. It's gonna get really glitchy. I like that they added this in the 5 wide. So you know how you used to have the wide receiver screen pass where the red player will be right here, and you have these two as two blockers. I like how they have the jailbreak flat screen. I like how they have this to where the inside receiver can get the screen pass now on the 5 wide. So I think they still do have the wide receiver screen in it. It's not in this formation. You probably have to go to a regular 5 wide just to get the wide receiver screen. But I like that they implemented this into a 5 wide scheme.
New team-specific formations take into account real-life personnel alignments that allow for
You gotta get to see how this play work. As you can see here.
matchups, letting you be more creative with play call. Improvements to Madden 24's post-play engine gives
This is the post play emotions is basically I like this because there's more celebrations in the game. And what this post play emotion means is after the play happens, you know. They celebrate after the play. They get in each other's faces a lot, you know. After the player make a catch on the ball or the defender knock it loose, they get in each other's face. And I like that in Madden 24. I seen that from the Madden 24 official reveal trailer. But seeing this from gameplay, it's crazy.
gives NFL stars more true-to-life reactions after every play.
You can see they celebrating here. These are the celebration.
Reactions with more celebrations and
It look like he just made a play on the ball or something, and he's giving you a celebration here.
frustrations.
This is what I was talking about. I like that. I like this. This is one of the things I like in Madden 24. You seen these celebrations. You seen when they score touchdowns, pick the ball off and all that, and make a play on the ball, tackle the running back, maybe sack the quarterback. And you seen that they make a play on the ball, right? You seen that. The celebrations right here. These are celebrations, right? I like that handshake one where he handshake, gave everybody a handshake. And then I like this one. This one looked like a player made the a play on the ball here. No, this is not a player that made a play on the ball. This is Thomas. So this is a wide receiver. He probably caught the ball over the field, over the middle of the field, and they're getting up and celebrating. I like this. I like the frustration and everything here. So this is what I like. I like that when they make a play on the ball, and I like that they get in each other's face. And to see that this look like the running back on the Raiders, but I like that they get in each other's face and talk like, yeah, I got past you. You know what I'm saying? It look like something like he probably said something like that. Like, no, I got past you. You thought you were gonna tackle me. You know what I'm saying? It look this is implemented into the game. This look like they talking trash to each other. I like that, EA. Way to implement this into the game. Love it.
Make your teammates more dynamic.
Oh, yo, I like that they push each other. Like, that's why I said it looked like he said some trash talk to him. Just look right here, he pushed them. And I like that.
Frustrations. Make your teammates more dynamic and boost.
See how he pushed them, man? I like that because, man, they're getting somebody's face and try jump. Man, get up out of here, man. You know, they're pushing them and everything. I like that. They dope that EA added that into the game. This look like a defensive player, made a play on the ball, and he's celebrating here. That's what all these animations right here is. They look like they made a play on the ball and they celebrate.
Or was designed to provide players with more control, more realism, and more
I liked it that we have more control on defense now and more realism. And I liked it.
confidence on the field. And we can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
Yeah. Some people already got their hands on the Madden 24 beta. So a lot of people have already gotten their hands on it. So yeah, that'll be it. Basically, a lot of people already got their hands on this game. And a lot of people played the Madden 24 beta. Yes, I played it too. I got the Madden 24 closed beta. And I have played it and I got my hands on all of this. But I can't really talk a lot about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk about it at all. So you guys have to wait. And I'll try to drop whenever we can talk about it and everything. Like basically when the game drop out, I'll give you guys my opinion on the beta and all of that. But I can't talk about it right now. So a lot of people got their hands on this and able to try out a lot of things in the game that they showed in this trailer. And they also seen a lot of things that was inside this Madden 24 official gameplay trailer. Basically, you guys are gonna have to wait until you get your hands on Madden 24 to try the all this stuff that you see in an official gameplay trailer. With that being said, that'll be it on the Madden 24 official gameplay trailer. I have broken it down. Hopefully, me pausing it and breaking it down for you explained a lot for you. And yeah, wait till you guys get your hands on this game. It is so fun. I have played the Madden 24 beta, man. This game is so fun. I just feel like Madden is back, man. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content that I drop on the YouTube channel. And I will be dropping Madden 24 content all year long. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. Also like this video because it helped me out and it get the video out there for more people to see. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. Other than that, I know you guys can't wait to get your hands on Madden 24. That being said, it's your boy BTF. And I'm out. Peace.